Hello everyone. If you hear noise in the background, that is my coffee being made. I'm in Arizona and I'm going to be in Arizona till August because since my last update, I am officially doing online schooling. Like literally the same day I filmed that update about how like my school was handling it well, that same night we got a email saying actually change of plans, and housing offered us a refund. Like they were like, oh, super good about like if you can't move. I'm just gonna start doing my makeup. I haven't done my makeup since I did that get ready with me, and that was over a week ago since when I'm filming this today. And oh, this hair, my eyebrows are just need to be tamed a little bit. Housing was really good about it. As I was saying, housing was like, we understand if like you don't have a place to go, that you're more than welcome to stay in housing. It's just that like the services are going to be limited, but if you wanted to move out, you definitely could. And I don't know why that primer potion feels a little weird to me. Like it feels really oily. This was my first time using it. But they were offering like partial refunds, so I was like bye, and I packed up my things in 2 days and had to find a place to store it. Right now it's at my boyfriend's apartment, but when he moves out of his apartment because he's graduating in June, I'm gonna have to get a real storage unit for like a couple months, which is fine because 2 months is better than 4 or 5 months that I would have had to have it because I left. So I'm in Arizona now, like I said. You know, it's a hard, difficult time for everyone, especially economically, but I still want to make videos to help people kind of not think about what's going on, because it's scary for people. It is. So I'm just going to keep it as normal. I know a lot of YouTubers are keeping it as normal, and that's just to allow people to escape, and you know, it helps you guys, the viewers, and it helps us like do something, watch something, not just sit in agony waiting for an answer. But yeah, kind of have a lot of things to update you guys on. Well, I think I say it's a lot of things, but it's probably not a lot of things. I don't have anywhere to go. Self-isolation. Hello. My room is currently a mess right now because I have to rearrange everything. I've never been in Arizona for a very long period of time. I've only been for a couple of days, so like my suitcase would just stay in my room type of situation. But no, I'm gonna be here till August, so yeah. I feel like playing with my Smitten in Switzerland palette again, just because I don't know, there's fun colors. I feel like doing something fun, and I'm not doing anything, so it's fine to do crazy colors. And I'm also going to be incorporating my Stila palette that I am project panning, which we will talk about later. I'm in the living room right now because it has the best lighting and it's not very messy, so I hope you guys don't mind. I know you guys can see like this, but whatever. My coffee is ready, so I'm gonna go prepare that. It's gonna sound kind of sad to say, but like, what is wrong with you? I'm actually really sad school is canceled. I kind of mentioned it, I think, a little bit in my last one, but I just felt like I was getting so close to everyone and my roommates. It was really sad for us to all leave. We were literally about to get like roommate sweatshirts, like that's how close we were. I think for base, I'm gonna just start off with the pink one, my typical one. I know there's a pink one in the Smitten in Switzerland palette, but I'm going to use this one because I am trying to finish it up this year, and considering I'm not going to be wearing much makeup, this is a great time to use it up. You know, I was getting close to like a lot of people, and it's just, I'm sad in that regards, but I'm also, I think my body's also really happy because I could tell I was really stressed. Like I went on Accutane back in 2015, and I haven't had like a stick pimple in a while. I got an IUD, you know, for protective reasons, and I was blessed to have a lighter period before I went on that, so my period kind of completely went away when I got it. And I was getting full-blown, not full-blown, but I got that back in 2017, and I haven't had an issue. Just in some cases, like when I was super stressed, like I would just spot a little, but I got like a mini period for like 2.5 days, and I was getting cystic pimples. Like this was a cystic pimple. I got one here, and I'm just kind of breaking out on my chest, and that's like the biggest indicator for me that I'm stressed, because before I went on Accutane and I had all of like my pimples and stuff, whenever I would be like under super stressful conditions, and that was like back in like when I was competing, because it was fun, but it was stressful on the body, and like just like trying to be perfect type of situation. If you're a performer, you know what I mean. And my whole chest would break out during competition season. It would just be all broken out, and I'm starting to get little pimples on my chest where I'm like, okay girl, you are really stressed out. And it's like I couldn't really stop it, like, you know, there were my classes. I think my dog wants to go out. And so I could tell my body was getting stressed. I was stressed, and I just had so many things going on, and I couldn't get a hold on it. And my body was reacting. So I think that the fact that this happened, and the fact that school is gonna be online now, and they canceled classes for like a whole week, and now it's spring break. Sorry, I have to drink my hot coffee, even though it's so, I mean, it's warm here. It's like in the mid 70s. It's gonna get up to the 80s. I even saw like a couple days of like almost 90s, and I'm not happy about it. But coffee while I'm getting ready is my routine. It's what makes me like complete, and that's what we should be doing. So hot coffee it is. So I'm just like, maybe this was a blessing and a curse, because obviously it affected a lot of my plans, the fact that, you know, school's canceled in a way, but not really. And I talked about that in my last Get Ready With Me, but at the same time, I get to be surrounded by my parents and my brothers and my dog, which I love so very much, and I was missing a lot, and so I get to be, you know, with them now. It's weird because all my friends are back in California, so I might get a little lonely, but I will arrange plans to go out and visit. I mean, hello, my boyfriend is still in California. So maybe to escape like these days that are starting to get hotter, I might just book a flight out. I mean, I have to go out once, of course, the worst of this is over and they say it's okay, but be precautious. Because if you guys have forgotten, let me remind you, I'm supposed to go to Portugal in June, mid-June. And I think I'm like positively manifesting that this trip is still gonna happen, because it's out in June, like it's still end of March. I probably think that this will be over like May, hopefully beginning mid-May, but I think that's how long like this situation where it's like everyone minimal contact type of situation is gonna last. That's just me like hoping for that, so I can still go to Portugal in June. But of course, if the situation's different, then the situation's different. So I started rearranging my closet just to make room for all of my things and kind of push the summer clothes, since it's literally basically summer here. I pushed that to the front of my closet, just so, because I had like sweaters and stuff, and it just, that organization didn't make sense now that I'm gonna be here like for a while. So I realized I really don't have like that many summer clothes. I don't know, it just gets too hot here where it's like you just want to wear minimal things that aren't like sticky and things. So I realized I really don't have much. That's my dog wanting to come in now. What were you barking at? But I'm really happy to be with this one again, that's for sure. But I just realized I don't have that many summer clothes. I left a lot of summer clothes back in storage because it's gonna be really hot when I go back for fall semester. So I was like, oh, I'll just leave it and just use what I have at home. And I don't even have that much. I mean, I do, but it's just a lot of it is more like dressier things to do, and it's like I feel like most people just like don't want to move and they want to stay at home, so like those clothings aren't like the most ideal. But stores are closed, so it's not like you can go like buy things. So that's my dilemma-ish. Small world problems, I know, or like first world problems, sorry. But yeah, and I'd love to shop for Portugal because I feel like I don't have anything. Like all of the things that I have that I would wear were things that I wore like the first trip, and I don't know, I just don't want to take pictures and be an outfit repeater, you know? Not like it's the end of the world or anything, but I would like new clothes, but again, like I said, can't do that. Wow, this is really pretty. I'm using Brisk in the Switzerland palette, and it's like this blue glittery shade, which is gorgeous, and it would be like a perfect like clubbing shade, but of course, everything's closed. But hopefully, like I said, in July, it's Gloria's birthday. Gloria she was in the hair cutting video. She's not the one that you've mostly seen. She's the one that kind of just pops in and makes an appearance from time to time. It's her birthday in July, and we're trying to all get together, and we want to like go out in like LA, so hopefully it all works out by then. I like this. I had to build it up because, you know, it's me. I am the queen of shearing out. But I just want to try fun things. Why not? I might just do a lot of like little like chit chat like videos of me just doing like crazy eyeshadow. Why not? Because I never do that. Because I never wear crazy eyeshadow in the first place. But I'm not going to be wearing that much makeup as, you know, I was. Like, I'm not going somewhere every single day. So it's going to take a toll on like my project plan for the year, and I'm really sad. Because I don't know if I want to keep updating, but there's not going to be much progress. So that's kind of like tricky. Because there's always a lot of noise going on in the house, which is one of the downsides, I guess, of being in a full house. And you just... My brothers play video games a lot, and that's not like the most pleasant thing to hear, screaming. So it's like I had to film a lot of my videos in one go. Like today I'm gonna sit down and film like a bunch of videos. Well, not really like a bunch, more like 2, because I have to figure out things to do, because that quarantine life, self-isolation life is, you know, it does impact everything. And everyone is doing like isolation diaries, and there's only so much you could do. Everyone's like posting spring closet, like they're cleaning their spring closets out. It's just funny that everyone's doing that, because what else is there to do? So yeah, I had to figure out, like, I want you guys to let me know what you want to see, because there's only so much I can think of, but you guys are the one watching it, so I would love, again, like your input and stuff for that stuff. I like the way it looks on camera, but like in person I'm like, is this too dark? So I'm just gonna pat like a lighter shimmery shade over it, and I kind of like what it's doing. I think I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera just so this video isn't like 30 minutes long. As you can see, I'm like deciding to have a moment, like a winged moment, dramatic eye moment, based on my last get ready with me in this video, and it's, you know, it's a couple of videos being recorded in this eye look, so yeah. I guess I'll just use this one. It's my foundation, because once we're allowed to go outside, I plan on tanning. and going to the pool a lot, so this color won't last me very long. This is quite a pale fella, whatever. I'm really sad because in California, at least where I lived at this time, like, it's spring. It's like still cold and chilly. We still have a couple days of rain. It stays like that like till, you know, June, and then no, that got stripped away from me, and I just got placed into summer already, and it's not even summer here in Arizona yet, because the summer gets to like 114, 120 sometimes, which is about, if you do it in Celsius, it's about like 44 degrees on average here in the summer, 44 degrees Celsius, which is crazy. And I'm not looking forward to that, but that's when you just stay inside and like do not move, and the AC is set to 80 degrees and you're like, oh my god, this feels amazing. Which is funny though, because usually like at this temperature, or I'm sorry, the temperature is going to be next week, like back in California, people would be blasting the AC already, but here they're like, nope, this is nothing, like windows open, fans going, wait until summer, and that's when you'll want the AC. And I'm like, oh Jesus. Which is why I'm really hoping that Portugal is still a thing, and I have to call American Airlines to rebook different flights, because I have 2 like return flights back to like California, because I was only planning on being here for spring break before all of this happened, but now I have to like change the dates to like hopefully post self-isolation, and I'm gonna use that as an excuse to escape the heat. This foundation is not sitting well with my moisturizer, which is fine because you can't really notice it on camera, but in person I can definitely see it. But oh well, like I said, I'm not really going anywhere. My hair is gonna be like very oily for a while, because I'm going to try to push the days. I used to like wash my hair every like 3rd day or whatever. I'm gonna see how long I can push it, because every time I come here my scalp turns into like a flaky snowfall, which is not the cutest in the slightest. So I'm gonna try to prevent that as much as I can. I mean, at least it's not winter anymore, so it's not as bad, but we have yet to see what to do. So if you have dry skin, like dry scalp tips, let me know. I would very much appreciate that, because like I already have a dry scalp as it is, but ooh, it becomes like Flake City whenever I'm in Arizona. And I'm like, how did I not like suffer this as a kid? Because I grew up in a desert and I don't remember this. Maybe because I washed my hair every day when I was younger, or like when I was growing up, so like it didn't allow my scalp to, I don't know, it didn't allow my scalp to get dry, or it was like pre-puberty. I don't know. And let me tell you, I've been applying on the moisturizer, and usually, like, you know, since I wasn't wearing makeup, it was fine, but of course can't wear this on the days that I want to wear makeup because it's just like pilling up. But to be frank, I did put on a lot of moisturizer. I just hate how dry I get here. I'm already dry as it is, so, but I think that's good, with the exception of like, that's it. I'll apply a little bit of concealer, why not? But how are you guys doing? Let me know what you guys are doing to like stay sane during this time. I think if I have free time, I can't say like if I have free time, because I don't know how, like, school's still school, so that's still gonna take like a big chunk of my time. I don't know how it's gonna go with like the online like portions of the class where like you have to meet for Zoom and stuff. I don't know how that's gonna be, so it's like I don't really know how much free time I'm actually gonna have. But if there is free time, I definitely want to paint. I love painting. I want to still like stretch to keep my flexibility for dance because I plan on doing that again next semester, as well as trying to, you know, just brush up on my Portuguese because we're going to Portugal, and you know, I'm gonna meet my boyfriend's Portuguese side of the family, like extended family, which I guess is kind of a big deal if you want to put it in that way. Big deal in regards to this finger, you know. I think it'll be really funny if he watches this video, because I always like be like, so when are you proposing to me? Like, when are we gonna get married? And I only say that because if you know, we are a long distance couple. We always kind of have been. It's not like long distance, like in extraneous, I don't even think that's a word, like a huge amount of distance between us, but hopefully I can report back in the next couple of months whether that distance is about to be super long, which is it's a good thing, but it's also like a sad thing for the relationship, because we'll be seeing each other a lot less, and I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm looking for my lid, but it'll be good that if it does happen, which I'm not gonna get too much into it. Like, if you watch my Get Ready With Me's, which I know a lot of people don't, but if you have, I feel like it's the same people that do, which is great. But if you have, I feel like you should know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore because my brother came down and they walk around in their underwear, so I had to stop for a while. And I just did my brows and stuff, but I think I was talking about how hot it was here. Not pleasant. But yeah. So yeah, please let me know what type of videos you would like to see during this hard time. I don't really have like that many clothes to get rid of, so it's not like I'm gonna do a spring clean out. Maybe I'll do like an organization thing because I do need to organize things. Do need summer clothes, but I'm scared to order online because I'm short, but I'm also chunky right now. Trying to do the opposite of gaining the COVID-19. Oh my god, I heard that the other day, where it's like people aren't trying to gain like 19 pounds, so they're calling it like the COVID-19, because since we're all like stuck at home, like what else can you do what else can you do besides eat? So I'm trying not to do that, so I'm gonna work out, gonna stretch, gonna try to like, oh, I was talking about Portugal and learning Portuguese and like his side of the family, which is kind of a big deal. And then I was talking about like how we always joke about proposing, and then long distance getting longer. I did reply to someone in like the complicated sense of our relationship in regards to that, so if you really want to know a little bit more details, I'd say go find that comment in a recent video, just because I don't want to put it out there yet until it's official or not official. Just because I know I don't know, if my boyfriend's watching this, I know how stressed out you get, so we try not to talk about it until it's over with. Because it'll be happening soon, so. But that's all I've really got to update on. I think the next video I'm filming after this is my Bath & Body Works Project Pan, which is going to be a little bit different, but in regards to that, you will find out in that video. Don't mind my gross, oily hair. If you have like dry scalp remedy tips, because if you live in a super dry climate, please let me know. Yeah, I'll just be here chilling like a villain, do 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 do. if anyone has like young kids or watched Descendants, relatable. So yeah, that's all I have to update you guys. I'll be here. School for me starts next week, and let me know what you want to watch. Hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are doing well in regards to like being stocked up in supplies. I heard like grocery stores are calming down a lot because I think everyone's already stocked up. So hopefully if you didn't get a chance to stock up, you do get the chance and are able to get some goods. And I will see you guys all in my next video.